APG going for T side. I think they got pick sides, right, Mr.
Yeah, if Carbon picked the map.
Carbon picked the map. That means APG went for the T side first. All right, so a little bit of confidence there from APG. They want to kind of let Hack'em and Convict and can he just fire off from the start, get those initial entry frags. But here we go, live day number 2 of the Century Cup, and it's Valentine's Day here. So if you are still snuggled in bed with your girlfriend watching some CS:GO, you are lucky. I've got my honey next to me here. Together. And together with this, KGS opens up the day. Spoof answers as well. That's on the mid.
Hack'em being the first death of the day.
Yeah, Hack'em actually, yeah. So it's coming from India. They have taken over A, but Spoof has spotted them out here. So he's going to try to rope his team around back towards that A side. And the bomb actually dropped down by Tetris. So right now, they still got control of this A side. So there's one man sitting down on CT, but not a lot of smokes, and they've got a lot of smokes left there. Makmo needs to connect these shots. Now, bomb does go down for Aperture Gaming at least, so they get a little bit of extra cash. Style needs to be careful. He does pick up ZC now. It's a 2v5, and pretty good start here for Carbon, as they now get to swarm the site as a unit and try their best to bring this down. We've got Candy sitting in the corner with very low HP, and just one casualty right now for APG. I mean, for Carbon.
I mean, I think they did fairly well there, like losing 2 players before getting the bomb down.
Yeah.
You know, so being in 3v5 and then still trying to make your way across side planting the bomb without getting killed. I think Aperture did well to recover in that round, but obviously Carbon getting those 2 first shots of the day, 2 headshots, well played to them so far. And now we see them force up a bit.
Yeah.
Couple from us and one.
It was smart play though. I mean, we saw Carbon. They knew they had the numbers, and letting a bomb get planted is not the end of the world. So what they did is they fell back. They had the one man spotting from the CT, and then they kind of regrouped and kind of pushes a unit onto the side. So I mean, that was probably what was going for them. Looks like a little bit of a B push here coming out from APG. They want to slow things down a little bit. They want to get that B. They get another bomb plant here. They'll be able to secure a pretty hefty buy coming in round number 3. But they are going to set up with these smokes immediately and.
Might run into some mollies. I see Fady, yeah, he's got his molly out. He's going to molly down already. So if they run through that smoke, they're just going to get burnt to life. There might even be 2 mollies up there. So they're going to jump out window, but I think they get seen. Both of them been seen so far. And now Fady just gets to spray a couple of people in the back. No one's been checking ban. Fady with the triple kill already.
Yeah.
And a bit of an assist. It's taken down eventually by Hack'em, but I mean now it's all left up to Hack'em and he can't block from.
I don't think they spotted him out of car. What happened was that Molly just hit a little bit too close and didn't really burn out on Fady, and he kind of just stuck it out, and he held down the trigger on the
I think it was Fady's Molly though, because they didn't try a Molly van.
They did. They threw a Molly.
They failed the Molly.
Yeah, I think that because they kind of expected, because I heard them shout van. So they obviously didn't expect the player to still be sitting by van. But yeah, he got a fantastic shot. He actually slowed down their momentum, but he got the shot at the back, which dropped the bomb in the apartments, and obviously that leaves one man to pick it up, which becomes a little bit of a nightmare. But yeah, not getting the bomb plant there. Obviously, Aperture Gaming now has to go into full sort of eco here, just a couple of pistols, one smoke for backup.
Yeah, and again, Carbon, most of the players managing to stay alive, so they're still going to stick with these farmers. Oh, a bit of nice spray there down by Style. I'm not too sure if he saw the player, if he was just spraying through smoke, but I mean, he gets the kill nonetheless.
I think it's kind of become almost second nature, I think, players like that. But anyway, they are going to try burst out of apartments, and KGS in that A side is just going to go straight down. Picks up 2, and Makmo and Spook there as well. So they're putting, you see, they're calling, I would say they're calling APG's bluff right now. I mean, they are putting considerable numbers on that A side. Especially in these eco rounds, they're putting considerable numbers on the A side and they're waiting. But I was actually wondering who's going to pick up the AWP. I saw Style watching middle with that from us, so I thought he might be going for that. I thought we might be seeing an off show here from Style, but it doesn't look like that yet. But once again, they've got numbers. I would say not really numbers on that A side, but they've got a quick rotation coming out here. One player on the catwalk as well, and it might just be some sort of stock standard grenade into A here, try to slow things down. But already they're moving out here. As the first smoke comes back, we'll see that player. We'll see Makmo making his way back towards. There you go, into jungle there to try to get that first shot. He actually has to push out. That's a little bit of a mistake for them, but it looks like could be a fake as that bomb is making its way back towards the B bomb side, and this is where but they haven't sold it. I mean, you've got 2 teams here who are known for selling fakes, and they're just not going to fall for their own shenanigans, but right now, we've got one here. It's Fady, left alone here on the B bomb side. He's going to be rejoined by Style any second, and well, now it's up to these 2 to try and get the bomb down. Have they sold this fake?
I don't think they've sold it at all. I mean, Style specifically rotated from sort of kitchen / jungle area to B, so I think he's been called here, you know, on purpose.
Yeah, or they're going to try sneak past here.
Okay, now he does go back after that first kill falls onto the A side. But no, he's sort of stuck around. I think they've now seen the bomb. They know the bomb's in ban, and this is going to be a 1v1 for the time being.
Yeah, so. Does he wait for backup here or does he go for the shot? We'll have to see. 88
he's going to just wait to hear the bomb. He sees just the corner of the plan. Hacker manages to get that kill. Yeah. The good thing about this run is Dumpster's going to be lurking from the back, so Hacker can just stay around. Stay alive. Now they know the remaining players.
He can just go straight for the defuse.
Yeah, I thought they might have heard that last player on air, but no, they're just going to smoke him.
Macmo just turns around and takes him down. That's the first gun round there for Carbon. I mean, that is
a full AK by a run.
That was actually just so. I mean, that was some. I want to say good in-game calling there by Spook. You know, just telling his players, you know, just hang out, just chill. Don't leave the site just yet. Just stay there. They haven't breached. You know, usually you'd see some of the teams. I mean, they even sold fakes to Energy, some 1 or 2 to Bravado as well. Like these teams are double orb setup now. So Fady, triple orb setup. Wow. Fady at B, Makmur at A, and Style in that middle. Makmur actually playing pretty aggressive here in the connector, looking for the top of mid shot, but it looks like Henderson apartments push out. Are they going to just go for waterfall out of apartments? Style is already waiting there.
Before they can even get out,
he picks down one. Are they gonna go for a second little shoulder peek here? But Style gets another. He's just gonna wait here and pick them off. Whack-a-mole for Style. Gets a third as well. They do manage to get into the side. Now Style has to be careful there. Those orbs are gonna pretty much start counting for nothing if they're able to get into the side. But Fady's across as well. And they're pretty much just picking them off one by one with the AWPs here. Fady's on the one side, Style's in the jungle, and you're gonna have Spook rocking around any second from that T spawn. They see the bomb. Kind of just trapped here, and he's sitting on 49 HP. Convict has to try his best to get this done. He doesn't manage to take down Spoof, and that makes it 5-0 to APG. How's that prediction of yours going?
We'll see. Talk to me in like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that triple orb setup worked because, like, you know, Aperture generally has 5 pushing strongman sort of strategy. So with an AWP, you've got like a one chance dead, right? If you're trying to get people who are flashing you, smoking you, and rushing inside, if you miss that shot, you need to just charge down and die immediately.
Well, this is what I was actually going to say. Like, they know they've got the AWPs now. They're going for a pistol round there, so I think a boost up into window could be the best option right now. Try to rush down to Spook, rush down Style, try to get rid of those AWPs. Makman's also playing relatively close, I think, with the AWP in that connector. Now they're spotting him out here in mid now. It's just trying to go for the shot here. Spook takes down one. Going to go for Convict as well, and he gets Convict too. Huge plays there by Spoof. And just clean up crew right now for Carbon as they take down. It was an eco by APG. Let's not forget
but I think they spent a bit of money on armor and pistols and smoker. Like, I think they had something planned. You know, this wasn't one of those throwaway rounds. Like, they definitely planned on going mid or connect or something like that.
Yeah.
But to just get shut down there from Spoof in the mid must be devastating. You know, like, waste of money, waste of time almost thing. And they did try to challenge them though. I think they were gonna look to do some sort of boost. But yeah, I mean, that's 6-0 already for Carbon Gaming, not looking too good for Aperture.
Well, you can see another AK bar coming out here from Carbon. So what do they do now? So there's still 3 orb set up. They got to block it out with smokes. They got to smoke off that mid. They got to smoke off that connector. I mean, they should probably go for what Energy Esports was doing, throwing that deep smoke into connector as well as out onto. Oh, how's this play by Spoof? He smokes up top of like sort of bottom of connector there. Sorry, bottom of cat, and now it gets a little bit of play up the way here. Oh, he legs him. Yeah, it was a little leg there from Spook, but really well played, man. He has the backup here for Makmo looking down into that lower section, but that's kind of what I'm looking at. Like, you know, taking that mid control, taking that cat control, shutting down those AWPs, and another tag coming out here, and that nade needs to be... Oh, it's not going to be enough, but they are kind of getting shoved back now. And the thing is, like, with these AWPs, it's not necessarily turret mode. They're not sitting down, holding corners, waiting for the push. They're getting aggressive. So both Makmo and Spook jumping out in the middle there. One watching lowers, one watching top and mid, and that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say, their movement in general, like, Spoof has covered a lot of ground in this round, you know, just all these AWPers moving around, making, getting information, just constantly moving, trying to find out where these players are. And it looks like they might have been able to read that this is going to be an A player, although they are still on B. But yeah, we've got a couple of T's set up here on A, and it looks like they're going to do some sort of set smoke strat.
Still 2 mollies left on Style and Fady, but they're both on the B bomb side, so this might be a bit of an issue. But there we go, the rotation comes immediately as Style making his way to the... and Fady comes out to connector. So they've actually pretty much got the setup here. They're going to start spamming through any second now. They haven't been able to get that bomb done. If they do try to go for the plant inside, They're not going to do it. Style picks up one immediately. Now, KGS as well, they're all kind of just swarming and they know where the bomb is. They can't go for the bomb, it's kind of on the wrong side there, but ZC and Dumpster now trying to bring things back together here for APG, but they are going to maybe make their way towards the B-bomb side. 4 seconds on the clock. Oh yeah, not enough time at all.
Stay alive, and yeah, ran out of time then. And you see, that's what I was saying with those orbs, like, especially when there's that wall of smoke, you can shoot one bullet, every 3 seconds or whatever it is. Whereas if you've got these M4s, you can spray through when there's a wall of smoke like that. I think we saw what Energy was doing yesterday, not correct, where they were just spraying through that wall of smoke in the general positions that people plant the bomb, and they were shutting them down like that. But if you've got 3 orbs facing a site, you don't have that sort of control or that sort of way to spray down and make the team fearful of you. Instead, they just can get an easy plant in the smoke and then try get into different positions. But I mean, it still worked out for Carbon there in the end. Luckily, just time ran out.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's just execution by Aperture that seems to be the problem. They seem to be getting those nades down, but they're not. I'm talking execution in the strictest sense. They're not killing people. Like, you got Cannibalistic sitting with 1 frag on the 8th round. I mean, that's usually it's a player that can walk in and get the frags they need. But now they're all going to go for that sort of catwalk work there. Convict opens up the frags, taking out Fady, and this looks like seems to be a much better round here for APG at the moment. The bomb, though, is still in the middle, making its way along Cat, but are they making the mistake here to go into this A bomb side? Oh, Makmo spots out one, but are they wrapping around to CT spawn?
Well, the bomb, as you say, is still in mid, so it still could go pretty much anywhere.
But they've turned it into a 3-on-3. I mean, that was a pretty great start for Carbon, for Aperture Gaming there, but Makmo is on the side. Yeah, Dumpster's there, and get taken apart. So there's 1 player left here on the A bomb side, 1 on the B, and Spoof, 2 AWPs. I mean, this is the kind of time where Spoof shines, when you get these 1v3 clutches with the AWP. But not that case. Yeah,
and I mean, if he tries peeks the planter, he's just going to get shut down immediately. So, like, now it's all left up to Style. I think he will try go for it. This bomb's just gone down. He does have an AWP, so he's going to have to do some pretty clutch shots here. He's already seen one. Now I think he knows where 2 players are. But actually, at the end of the day, I think this is just going to come down to a stalemate, and he'll fall back a bit. So someone might be looking to cut him off there. We see someone in kitchen holding. I think it's Convict, holding this angle, not allowing Style to save, and they are going to chase him down a bit here, and that's, Dumpster. So he's going to get that AWP, and now it's Aperture who have the 2 AWPs.
Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty wide peak there from Dumpster to take down Style, and that was actually a much better run from Aperture. So they did go for the execution, they did get those initial frags, we saw Convict pick up the 2 as well. So off to a better start now, I think, APG. It's time to look at just letting Hack'em and the rest of them just run around and get frags. I mean, that's kind of what they're doing. This execution is going well, but have a look at Fady here. Fady getting real aggressive. Still talking about that. Didn't expect it now. And he comes straight up middle. So he played that passive B. He sat in B for so many rounds. And now they're just like, alright, Aperture get 1 round. They might be a little bit confident. Let's bring them down.
They took the leash off Fady, when they needed it.
Oh, his job was done. He traded 2 for 1, 2 kills for 1. Yeah. That's more than that. It really could ask for.
That's exactly what we were mentioning earlier on. If Fady can do that kind of thing successfully, then it's going to be Carbon who are going to win these kind of runs. Like, he's already got 2 kills, so he's made it into 3 vs 4. And now the information's also sort of there. He saw a couple of players mid. So now we've actually seen, I think, the bomb on A. So we do have this full rotation from Style from B to A. And it looks like there's a couple of smokes down. So for the time being, no.
They don't have the CT smoke. They don't have the CT smoke. ZC is still holding things together with the AWP out from the apartments, so out from the palace. But they're trying to get this bomb down right now. 50 seconds left on the clock. They will get somewhat safe plant here for the time being, but they're just going to start getting mowed down. I mean, ZC doesn't really have a clear view of the bomb. Or he does for a short bit, but still. 2 AWPs left here. Convict on the side does get brought down, and now it's just 0 chance. And he actually, I don't think he has a shot. Oh,
he makes it.
Does.
The tough ask out for Spoof. He has to try a fake 0 chance archer. He doesn't have a kit as well, so I mean, this needs to happen now. He has walked away from the bomb, so yeah, he is going to get that peak from 0 chance. Because he was on such a low HP, just shoot him a couple times in the feet and he died.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think that round's heavily due to Fady. He sort of pressured Aperture into making a play while they still had, some men in the general area there. So he pressured that. It was 3 vs 4, and he got that information to get that early rotation.
Yeah.
So yeah, Fady doing Fady things, and I think he.
But now you'll see. Now he'll go back to being passive in B. He might look for a little bit of information in that apartment section, but He's just going to go back to being relatively passive here and just looking for those initial picks. I mean, here we go, straight up onto the car, gets the nice smoke down as well, and actually, he's going to go for a spray here. I mean, he could probably pick off 1 or 2 players if he does go for a spray.
I think they're going to throw some sort of smokes or flashes. Yeah, so, Fady gets caught out almost 100%. He tries to pull out a flash of his own, but...
No, he pulled out a molly, but yeah, that was a big mistake there from the youngster.
A little too late.
I think he might have got that done. I think he stopped the bomb plant as well, and Style actually doing pretty well here. Doesn't get the third, does get taken out by Domsa now. Retake time for Carbon Esports here, as they still have a little bit of an arsenal of grenades here. Smokes to go down. It's a 3v3 right now, but they're taking quite a bit of damage. Lots of flashbangs coming through. Spam with the AWP here from Makmo, and they are trying to bring them down. And Domsa actually peeks through, takes down KGS, but Spoof is out from above. What's another one here? Can't connect to his head. Can he? Left alone here, and that's going to be just Hackham left here. Can he play them together? Are they going to trust each other to go for the defuse right now? And there it is. Makmo from the side takes him down, and another tight defuse here from APG.
Yeah, I mean, the APG got into the site fairly soon, right? So they managed to get the bomb down, quite a few people alive, but I don't think they had too many smokes. They had like 1 or 2 for kitchen, but like
I think
nothing
they
really
picked up 1 or 2 as well from Style and them, but they did. You know, but smokes only do so much. I mean, they had a somewhat advantage. They had the information. Cannibalistic was getting kills from shots from car, and you know they just had the players coming out. So I mean, Spoof was in a fantastic position. He came out from apartments, managed to pick up 2 players right there, and stay alive long enough to get the defuse down. So look at this now, Fady again.
I think I was Spoof. Spoof trying to pull a Fady.
No, Fady was. sorry, I was watching Fady go through Lois looking for a frag.
Spoof was the one running up mid trying to get that information and or kills, but in the end just got shut down.
Style
missing that shot on to mid, but he's going to pull back now into jungle. I think he's seen quite a few of them, so he knows
I don't think they know where Fady is though. That's the problem, but they are going to go towards B.
Yeah, so it's not really going to work out for Fady. They need to get into the B side quite soon. I think it's only going to be Makmo here against 5. He misses that initial shot. Misses the second one as well, so now they're going to get the bomb done. This is almost full eco coming out from Aperture. So now it's 4 versus 3, and I think they...
Yeah, look where Fady is. Fady's coming down catwalk. This is the problem right now. They didn't expect Fady to come down catwalk. But was that a double shot there? So it's just Fady now against 3. We've seen this position before from him. Let's see what he can do. And not going to be good enough
much when you're blind.
Yeah. But 9-2 now in favor of Carbon. Their economy is still looking rubbish now. Yeah, the economy is rubbish. We're going to see our first eco coming out here from Carbon. So we'll see what they can do. I mean, are they going to go for the aggressive right now? Are they going to pick up the deagles? Are they going to let KGS do what he does best with the deagle? But things are looking slightly better now for APG, as they are going to try pull this back and get what they can hope at least is 6 rounds up against the already fantastic 9 picked up by Carbon. Pretty decent CT half so far.
Yeah, but I like this coming out from Carbon. They've got 9 rounds, so they're feeling almost no pressure. So they don't want to do a force of any kind. You know, they'd rather just almost give this round away, wait for the next round, and then face them with guns. Because as we can see so far, when it's gun round versus gun round, I mean, Carbon are still getting out on top. Yeah. So they're happy to just sort of wait for this round to basically be over. Obviously, still try something cheeky or try get a couple kills. But at the end of the day, they've got almost no guns or no upgraded guns. I mean, this is going to be a pretty easy round for Aperture, I think. Although there are 2 on B here, but yeah, the spray down coming from Hackham and Zerotrons makes it into 2 versus 5, and they've got the site swarmed already.
Not really anything Carbon can do about this, but they try to do as much damage as they. Sorry about that. They're also trying to do as much damage as they can, but I don't think they're able to take any guns away from APG here. Maybe on an exit or 2, but you know, their economy-wise, they should be able to buy up a gun or 2 next round.
Yeah, I mean, considering they're almost on a full eco there, like I think I saw 3 USPs, only 2 P250s.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, and at the same time, Aperture are going to get away here, you know, with their weapons. I think for the end of this round, I mean, for the end of this half, Aperture are going to be fairly comfortable because they've done a 5-man save now in that sense, and they do have a bit of money. So it's now up to Carbon, who's just going to be slightly richer this round. I think we will see them buy those M4s. Yeah, they got a bit of money, maybe not enough to get armor, and that might be some sort of force buy.
They can afford to eco 1 more. I think they can afford to give it 1 more eco, complete eco, and then really just go for everything.
But then you're playing for the last round of the half. Oh no, sorry, there's 2 more. Right?
There's quite a few. They do go for 2 deagles, yeah. KGS and Fady pick up the Desert Eagle. And I think putting numbers towards the side here, like you said, you talk about that 50-50 gamble. Could actually work out if you're on an eco, but they do have two players, and are they going to push? I mean, that's the question. They got both of them sitting here with the Desert Eagle. No, two PT for close quarters here.
Yeah, so it's just Style here sitting back. There's actually two of them, two pistols. They don't peek at the same time. There's someone still.
I don't think they expected him.
They've seen him.
Yeah, they haven't.
So if you can just wait for a second. But now the call's gonna come.
Spoof! Oh, that would have been so good. I mean, he almost got that M41S, but the damage is done. They've slowed it down a little bit, and it might not be enough. And how did they not check that corner? If you had waited a second more, you could have maybe picked up one more on the side.
Yeah.
Oh, KGS. KGS. And this is bomb isn't down yet. Makmo is there as well. Now it's a 2v1. They know kind of where he is. He has to get that bomb down. And Makmo actually has the bomb, and Makmo does it. Makes it a 10-3. And they've got an AK and an M4 for that.
Yeah, I mean, that's quite a hugely successful round coming out for Carbon there. And I mean, that positioning, if he got those 2 kills, if he could have just peeked out or pulled his M4 out sooner and got his spray down, he probably would have got more kills.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, they're obviously happy with the way things worked. And again, they're going for that double orb, at least not the triple orb setup, but it seems like they're comfortable with this, you know, just having a few orbs on either side. But yeah, so it looks like we're going to see an airplay from here. I mean, from Aperture, sorry.
Yeah.
And now they are going to fall back. After that smoke fall, I think the call came to do a bit of rotation back to A. So the bomb is now in T-spawn. We see a bit of spray coming out from Victor. It's sort of just making noise. He wants to let his presence known.
Yeah, he did take a fade a little bit now, but double ops. I think it's 2 ops sitting down in the middle right now, Makmo, and no, Spoof's on the A side. Spoof, yeah. So once again, AK-47, there's been no real AWP challenges from APG. I mean, we haven't seen ZC looking for that shot, saying to take down Spoof, trying to take down Style. I think, not to say he's outmatched at all, but, you know, he's just kind of thinking, you know, there's going to be 2 of them. I get peeked by this one, I get shot by this one. Like, he had the AWP in Palace not too long ago, but there you go. Makmo catches one through the wall, goes for the second, gets the second as well. It's just easy pickings here for him, sitting in this jungle area. And now, Domster has to come through. They're going to unleash the Domster, takes down 2, goes for the 1, but Fady's cording across there. And now, 1 player left in the corner, tries to get roasted, but Hackham crosses and gets the shot. Bomb is still up on top of the platform, and he has to go for the plant, but does he have enough time? And can he make his way, perhaps?
Well, it's a 2 versus 1, and I think they'll slowly eventually figure out where this last player is. I don't know if they've seen KGS. Okay, now they've definitely seen him. So Hackham gets that kill. And I mean, Aperture really needed that round, obviously. You know, if they can bring this back to 10-5, then they're still in this game. But I mean, if it goes to 11-4 or something, I think Carbon are just going to run away from it. Like, run away with it, sorry. But Carbon now, not with the strongest gun rounds. I mean, they're actually going to pull out a Shoddy here.
Shoddy and
probably going to sit in this cheeky
and
position.
a P90 for Spoof, kind of expected.
Yeah,
expected. Oh, Spoof actually pushes down Lowers, gets the initial frag. I mean, there it is. They joked about this outside, but now it's actually a real thing. P90. Oh yeah? So they're playing drinking games right now with Cannibalistic. Oh, Fady doesn't do much with that shotgun. Either just burns to death. Then at the end of the barrel of Domster. But Spoof is keeping close tabs on him here with his P90. He got that initial frag down in Lowers, but now he's kind of just sticking around. I mean, this is already shaping up to be a little bit of a better round here for Carbon. They've done quite a bit of damage. Oh, Domster's right there. If he hears the jump. Oh, Spoof does it again! Now he gets an AK-47, proving that he doesn't only like to use the P90, but got that AK-47. Has he changed up his position? Deathcam surely would have given this away. There's actually not. There's 2 volleys on Canny. Oh, and he spots them all.
They've seen them.
Yeah,
he spots them. He's seen all of them.
CC goes 1, Spoof 2. This is going to be an ace for Spoof. It's not! Just not enough bullets in the chamber, and he makes it a 4K. Now into a 2v2 here. Canny left alive. Has himself 2 frags. 20 seconds left on the clock. He does have the bomb as well. All they got to do is keep these angles, and KGS sitting in the kitchen now. And off to Catwalk is Style, so it's going to have to be slow play here. He has 1 smoke at least in hand. 10 seconds on the clock. They've spotted him now. He has to go for the bomb plant. running out of time here. They have to rush him down. He has to rush him down. Not enough time. Won't get the second one. An 11-4 finish there for Carbon.
Yeah, it's good for Carbon. Like they held the angles really well. They played aggressive anywhere need be. We only saw Fady do it once or twice.
Yeah.
You know, that aggressive information play, and it worked out both times. So I like the fact that he wasn't always doing it. It was just trying to catch them off guard. So it was perfectly called.
Spoof at the top.
Spoof at the top, but like closely followed behind. You know, I mean, Makmo quite close there.
Yeah.
Fady, KGS, they're all playing around with that.
And
10,
this is something
12,
we've seen.
13 kills.
Something we've seen on Carbon for the weekend is that just consistency.
Yeah.
So that they're always sitting within 3-4 frags of each other, and you don't really have one person. Well, bar Fady's performance yesterday, where he went for like 35 frags, something like that. Like you don't often see one of their players moving over. There you go, APG open it up, taking down Fady. He was looking for a little bit of action there on the A-bomb side, but does go down. Was none other than Convict that brought Fady down. Actually, those two meet up quite a lot, if you think about it. Convict and Fady seem to be the ones that always seem to match up somewhere. Yesterday it was Fady and Tuckbook that kept facing up in that mid. This day it's Fady and Convict. But Spoof trying to get a little bit of action here in the middle. DC not connecting just yet, but they are slightly unsure as what they want to do. They are sitting still around that A ramp area. Spoof looking for a little information here in mid, and you know, if he sneaks up through this section, Nectar. So now are they going to bring them down? Spoof comes up on the side. Makmo and Spoof once again, the last two alive. He managed to pick up 2 frags here. That bomb is in the hands of Makmo, but he's got 6 HP. And he has to try to go for the plant here, but are they going to rush him down? They will get the plant. And now it's just up to them. And Makmo does go down. Spoof comes out from the side, brings down one more. Can Spoof clutch this? Can he clutch it? He picks up one. Spoof! Now in the one. Oh, is how many bullets does he have left?
He's just trying to pre-fire each corner. As soon as he hit a little step to one way or
oh, he catches him! Candy pulls out a nade and Spoof takes him down!
Yeah.
Mistakes, mistakes, mistakes. Spoof having the game of his life right now. You, honey?
I was letting you lose your mind there. I mean, Spoof was... What did he get there? 3 versus 1? 4 versus 1? I mean, I know it was a 2 versus 4 at one stage, but I mean, he got that clutch situation. Although he was, I think, protecting the bomb there. But yeah, awesome play coming out from Spoof. And you say, can he add a nade out?
No, he was trying to be fancy and pop flash a nade over the top.
Yeah.
And then Spoof was like, okay, brah, I'll just pop around the side and shoot you in the head while you're jumping around. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. We're into round number 2 here of the second half. And Spoof again.
Yeah,
what?
That somehow works out for Convict. I mean, even though Spoof had the first couple of shots.
I know this. Yeah, P90, man. Up against armor, like I said, it's like a wet blanket. It does absolutely nothing. Unless you get like tons of shots against them. Another takedown here in middle. Hackham with the P250 takes down Makmo. And they lose out an AK-47, I think, somewhere. I'm pretty sure I saw an AK come out.
Yeah, well, I mean, they use most of their money here on the Carbon side. And I mean, at the same time, this is a sort of buy coming out here for Aperture. They did spend quite a bit of money on armor and pistols, but yeah, now Hackham does pick up the AK that fell in mid.
Oh.
So he's got that now, and he's also, I think he can head these players low. He might be making the call that they're coming up connected. He's going to hold jungle, sprays a bit, yeah, so he can head these players. You're going to see one now on stairs. It's going to be called, so it's just left up style. He's got the scouts. I don't expect much from that. And yeah, so a good run there for Aperture, managing to pick up, only the AK, but now they're gonna, because they had bought armor and a couple other things in the previous round, they might spend the money on other M4s. You know, they already have the armor, might as well just upgrade their pistols to these M4s. So it's only, I think that's Convicts with the SMG still.
I mean, it'll work out. I mean, there's not really much brought up here by Carbon, just a couple of pistols, but they've got 7 rounds ahead at least. They've got a little bit of breathing room right now, but Aperture still have quite a steep hill to climb. 4 rounds like the previous one, and they should be well on their way back. It was a bit of a I think that was just a little bit of miscommunication.
Oh, Fady getting boosted up, but yeah, I think Hackham was waiting for some sort of cheeky play like that. And yeah, Spoof also falling, so I mean now this is a 3 versus 5, although I think Carbon didn't spend a cent on this round. I think this was almost a full eco. I think they wanted to get some sort of information or hope and pray that Fady got a kill or 2 in the mid, But yeah, now it's just left up to Style and a few of his friends to sort of either fake out this A site and plant B, or yeah, no, he gets taken down to the and then there goes KGS. So this round's almost a definite loss here for Style. I mean, if he can get quick 5 easy one-taps headshots,
they know exactly where he is. Yeah, I didn't see that happen. They know exactly where he is behind that car.
There's like 3 people spraying van. You know, just peek any corner and we'll get you.
Well, 12-6 now. APG start pulling their way back towards Carbon. 6 rounds separate the 2 teams, and I mean, this is the this is the loser bracket final, so the loser here goes home, unfortunately. And will it be Carbon, will it be APG? I seem to think Carbon are going to make it through to the final, take on Bravado again. And he thinks it's going to be Aperture Gaming.
Well, after this starts, is it too late to change? No, JK, I stay. Aperture, my boys.
Yeah, you got to trust your bets, man. You got to trust your bets. Can't be changing bets.
Yeah, it looks like they are gathered up here in B. Although Convict's in a pretty good position. He's going to get taken down straight away, almost trading no damage. So now KGS picks up that M4 and they're just going to storm Cat. They see there's already 1 player. So at least this bomb plant will be fairly easy. It's whole side sort of smoke. Dumpster does manage to get 1 kill, but I don't think they can stop this bomb plant.
Yeah.
And they've got a bit of time to change around, and they've got that M4. So this is looking good for Carbon, even though this was eco. Fady stepping in a bit of flame, getting a bit of punch box, and goes down there, and then also Muckmore going down. So it's all left up to KGS and this 1 M4 that he picked up, but he's getting headshot from, body shot from each angle. And he eventually drops.
Well, they're going to have enough cash now to pick up some more rifles. So with more rounds like that, I think Carbon, sorry, should have to pull this one back. They are 1 away from what I like to call the home stretch, that 13 rounds for them. So, but the way Aperture are playing right now, it's kind of just round by round. They got to take it round by round, win as much as they can. They built up a nice economy as well. But is it enough? Are we going to see them get knocked back down now? Carbon. The full AK buy coming out here. No AWPs. There were the 3 AWP on the CT side, but nothing on T side. Not interested at all. Nade goes across as well.
Yeah, so I mean, at the moment they haven't really bought an AWP on the T side because I think they like being together more, you know, instead of having that, as you call,
say
turret.
That, but they're spread all over the map.
Yeah, because they like faking.
Yeah.
So, but I think they're either going to do a cat smoke and then meet mid by connector, you know, with the people coming out of Palace. But yeah, so they're already up connected. They haven't really smoked it yet. Okay, so now they're going to molly onto snipers there. So they are going to make their way up connector, but the bomb's still hanging back for now. The bomb hasn't really made a mood. Hackham's sort of still just checking snipers. Palace. Not too sure where they're at yet, and I mean, at the same time, they haven't really made a move. They've moved. They've chucked a couple of nades and that, but haven't really committed to anything. Now we see the bomb is rotating through T-spawn, so they are going to gather up here, either T-ramp or Palace, and make a play for the A side.
And it'll be interesting as well. I mean, they have got about 40 seconds left on the clock. They did drop down to 1 HP. If you've got an AWP now, and he's going to be watching that close Palace as well, so 1 HP doesn't really make a difference. If they do spam him down, they might be able to get the frag, but if he gets the upper hand with that initial shot, nothing's going to go wrong for him. Anyway, flashbangs start raining in, flashes as well. Coming from the side, Candy does pick up 1, but they're taken down by KGS, and now DC just spamming away. Nades come through, yeah, that table's going to be enough. Nice hold on the smoke there for once the breaches happen, they throw down the CT smoke. And they're trying to get the bomb down, they don't get it, Spoof comes through, takes down 1. Bomb goes down as well, Style finally going down too. Look at their HPs, 100 HP on both Carbon players. And just not enough here, they are going to bring down 1. Convict comes through to the side, but look where Spoof is playing from. Takes down 1. And then No-No's in the apartments. 25 HP here on Dumpster. He has to get played here and doesn't. 13 rounds for Carbon right now.
And a 3k there for Spoof. I like the fact that he didn't hide and...
Spoof is actually just having a ball of a game today. Look at that, 23 frags. He's second best, 60. He's just having a... And they were actually teasing him before the game. They were like, he's like, no, we still got to warm up. And they were like, how do you warm up P90? And well, Spoof is showing them exactly how right now with 23 frags on the board. Looking like it's shaping up to be a fantastic Carbon game yet. It is their map pick. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget this is their map pick. Next up, we'll have a cash. Aggression here. Not going to be enough. You see, picks up that initial frag and actually went for some sort of quasi-buy here. A couple of pistols, a couple of nades, and a couple of M4s as well. So they kind of just mix things up a little bit here, but they played aggressive. as they pushed out onto that cat, they did lose one, but there was a return frag as well. So a little bit of information there as well. See what Nate Styles going to throw here. I'm just going to go... Going to smoke off connector, yeah.
Or connector.
Yeah, it's going to go straight for connector. So perhaps a nice fake coming out here. Style, I think, in position to take on that catwalk. They're making their way towards B. Bomb is actually still sitting on the A side towards that ramp. So they haven't really made, but look at B. A lot of information being got here by... Sorry, by Hackham.
Yeah, Hacker. Oh, sorry, it was Convict.
No, Convict, sorry, yeah, Convict pushed all the way out into B apartments. And a lot of information there, but now look at this. One player sitting in CT spawn, one in sight as well. Now it's just really trying to slow things down a bit. As then Nade starts flying. Once again, it's going to be an A default. Nice flashbang comes through, but ZC gets flashed by his teammate. Eventually brought down. Oh, they're going to sneak on through. Cannibalistic still sitting inside. Hackham sneaks out from the side of the smoke and takes down one more. Now KGS in a 1v3. Let's see what he can do.
He's got the bomb at least.
Oh, right? Hackham, that might actually kill Hackham. Not enough, no. Takes down. He's tagging them all a little bit. He's playing them sort of one by one here. Not going to be able to get Cannibalistic though. And 13-8. Carbon still holding on to the lead, but Aperture are pretty much giving them resistance at every single turn.
Yeah, I mean 13-8. They're still looking pretty good for Carbon. They're pretty broke at the moment, but they might look to buy, you know, some upgraded pistols and that. But yeah, Aperture managed to hold down their sides. Managed to get that information early. Yeah. Good play from Convict. He probably called, hey, there's no one here. I don't think they checked low, so it was either a low play to A via connector or they were already in Palace. So good communication and information coming out of the Convict there. But yeah, this round Carbon, just with a couple of Tech 9s, it looks like they're going to try to do some sort of B-rush or B-smoke rush.
Carbon now, it's just like keep it cool. You know, they got a great lead up against Aperture here. They just got to hold things together and look for, you know, take it round by round, the same thing Carbon are doing. But, you know, obviously those upsets are fantastic. The eco upsets are really fantastic. But they are going to go for rush it. They might be able to take down the player. Might be able to take him down. They do it much more. They're going to get a bomb and a gun as well. But have a look at with ZC. ZC spraying them down one by one. Star will get the bomb down.
And he jumps through. Okay, so he tried to stop the bomb planter, but it's not a big deal at the end of the day. Won the round with 4 players alive. Yes, they did get the bomb down. It's only a little more money, but yeah, at least they won the round. And now that's going to be 9-13. This is getting closer and closer.
I want to say a pretty substantial comeback right now from Aperture Gaming, but it's just been, I mean, it's been tight here throughout. We did say that these were going to be the tightest game of the whole weekend between these two teams. But at the same time, it kind of kicked off with an 11-4 start for Carbon. For Carbon, yeah. So I mean, not really that tight.
Aperture have won what 5 out of the last 6 rounds. So I mean, they're on a like pretty hot streak here. Or Canny gets a spray down on 2. No, sorry, only got 1 there. It was 0 chance you got the other. But I mean, already 2-3 players on the Carbon side dead.
What was the plan there?
This was
Rush
their
out?
buy around. I think they try to change the pace. You know, we do have Spoof again lurking around Connector. He's made his way up. So generally, Spoof now is supposed to get the people rotating, but because his team is basically dead, his teammates are dead, there's no way to really rotate or no reason to charge through jungle or anything like that.
Okay, GS now in a 1v3. He's done it before with the Desert Eagle. Let's see how he shapes up with an AK-47. Gonna get that spray down. Drops down Hackham to 23 HP with that grenade. Convict is on his right. Convict will get the better of him there. So 13-10. Aperture Gaming are pulling it back.
Yeah. And I mean, like, unfortunately, Carbon won a round in the middle of all this losing, you know, so it's not as if they're able to buy out due to their last round bonus, you know, so they're still going to have to be forced into an eco, which might make this, you know, some scoreline of like 12-13 fairly soon.
They will probably be able to buy the next round here, but that sort of buy rush into A, I mean, it could have worked, like I said, changing things up a little bit, but I don't know, felt like Carbon just saw
it. You can see Bravado do that, right? Bravado did that in Inferno yesterday.
Yeah.
Full buy, just rush mid. Like, as 5 players yellow. And it's
on the CT side, though.
Yeah, okay, but for some reason it just works out because it's very unexpected. So maybe that's the sort of play Carbon we're going for. Just do something unorthodox. There's no way they're going to expect this. Ooh. But yeah, it doesn't work out for them. And that's Hackham getting the head of the AD. And now Muckmore, Spoof, and KGS falling, all to Hackham and Cannibalistic there. Yeah, I think there's a 3k for Hackham, 2k for Canny.
Now the orb comes out for KGS, probably tossed over to Uncle Spoof. No, Muckmore's going to get it, in fact.
Is this a positioning thing? Are they giving it to Macmo purely positioning?
No, I mean, Macmo's been doing pretty fantastic with AWP. Perhaps when he played in COD, he was a scope player, so I don't know. But there's no AWP on the side of Aperture Gaming, so this could actually be a much slower round coming out here from Carbon. They could look for that initial pick with the information with the AWP, and then make their decisions based on wherever it is. But Macmo is on his way to middle to look for the challenge there, but might just meet a bit of resistance from Domster here. But other than that, no AWP on the opposing end to give him any sort of trouble. He is keeping an eye here on ladder room, so
yeah, the Molly's going to come down a little late. The player's already pushed out, but I mean, who's that? Okay, so he's jumping now. So Fady has that information that there's someone on Cat. Like he's made his way up into ladder room now, so you can watch sort of lowers from that vent area. But yeah, we got a lot of presence in the mid side, into the mid area. They're gonna throw smokes in. I think they missed their sniper smoke. But yeah, smoke. Oh no, they got it. Okay, so smoke onto connector, smoke into snipers, and that's Domster who's in that position. He can get a 2-kit and the information. That's probably the more important thing. So now his teammates are aware the player's on Cat. So is the bomb. So now it's up to Macmo in a pretty tough position, as well as Spoof. They've got to charge down, get this kill before the rotations are coming from the A side. So Spoof manages to find the player. Okay, so they get the kill. The bomb is going to go down now. And that makes it into 3 versus 2 with Macmo having that AWP. He might be able to hold this kitchen area. Just waiting to be peeked. Okay, so you've seen the foot of the player. Get shoulder peek. This is a shot. Team goes down. It's 2 versus 1. Macmo misses the initial shot. Eventually takes out his Tech 9. Gets that headshot on the first player. But Canny closing it down. And he'll get to defuse. So yeah. 13-12 and Carbon's economy is not looking good, whereas Aperture, you know,
13k,
yeah, their poorest players got 8.5 grand.
Well, I mean, they can still buy AK-47s and maybe look for another rush, but yeah, Aperture have brought it back 13-12. I mean, what's looking shaping up to be a fantastic game for Carbon on their map is now kind of catching up to them a little bit.
Yeah,
we'll have to wait and see. I mean, at least we're having a fantastic show of CSGO. I mean, that's it right there. Tight game, as we kind of assumed. But yeah, struggling Carbon right now to grab up that round. 2 more rounds just to get that match point and try to go for the overtime here. They haven't gone for a boost up into the connector, into the window just yet. But now the AWPs come out here. 1 in the hands of ZC on that B-bomb site. Going out apartments.
A double molly here onto connector there. I think they're used to Spoof.
They really don't want,
pushing lowers or connectors. So they shut him down early, but yeah, that smoke sort of doesn't allow them to get that information. So
look at Domsters. Oh, Fady spots him now. The pop flash out. He flashes himself, but he can't get the frag. They're just spraying away, and backup arrives from Style. As they were just aimlessly shooting at each other, but out comes Convict from the side. How did he get there? No one really knows. And Hackham comes around. And look at that. APG have evened out the scores at 13-13.
How's your prediction looking?
Bad. I had to go against you, man. I had to just say, it's gonna be a 2-1 to Carbon.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to see Aperture have woken up second half. You know, as you say, losing the first half 11-4, and then coming back now to 13-13. Yeah, again, now we see Spoof with that P9 to pick up. He is looking to make some plays, maybe a bit of rushing done by Spoof. He is lows, he is trying to do a sneaky little wraparound play, but I don't think he'll run into anyone. They're holding deep on A and holding quite deep on B. It's like a 2-1-2 setup right now, but they're holding deep. They don't want to get caught out, because I think they know Carbon are on some sort of eco force fire. That being with either Tech 9s or, you know, P90s that we've seen today.
Yeah. Well, let me see what Spoof is going to get up to here. They do flash him down below us. C is up close to AWP. See if they got the boost in.
We see the smokes going on to A, So there's a lot of smokes going on to A, a lot of flashes, and they're going to get onto site fairly easy here because there's like a wall of smoke. So Spoof, again, charging up connector.
Spoof gets a double.
Times before. Easy double kill for him, and now he can just watch for this kitchen rotation. Fady getting a kill, getting a kill in CT. Bomb's gone down. And now it's all up to Convict. You know, he has to somehow do this retake solo.
Yeah.
Got his 2k already. He does have a molly, so you can flush out a player in some angle. I think that might... Okay, so he's seen that player there, but he knows there's one in that corner. and 1 near T-ramp. It's quite a tough ask for him. He does have the fuse kit, but I think these players are just going to play
KGS, yeah. KGS is playing around with him around that box there. Spoof makes the final punch. That puts Carbon ahead 14-13. So now we saw that economy, and here comes the attack pause here from APG.
Yeah, from Zero Chance, right? Yeah, okay. So, I mean, this isn't looking too good for Aperture, actually, because, I mean, they do have a bit of money, or enough money to buy out, but, I mean, they lost their momentum. Like, you know, they won so many rounds in a row, and then now Carbon getting that all-important 14, so if they can bring it up to 15, get that draw round that they really need. I think Spoof was quite a huge factor in that previous round. His positioning has been quite well, and he's been doing almost the Fady plays.
Not yet.
Not quite yet. On that 29.
Fady bottom logging, 12 for 20, 30. Hey, nah.
Maybe he's just telling Spoof what to do.
Yeah.
You know, like, look here, this is what I would do.
Uncle
Rush up mid.
Yeah. Uncle Spoof on top right now.
Yeah, but so this is a little bit of a tactical pause coming out. We do see that Swag 7 though. So I mean, they are still gonna buy, even though they didn't have like too much economy. But I mean, having said that, they've still got leftover.
Well, Convict's probably gonna play somewhat semi-aggressive in the B apartments, backed up obviously by his close, by Zero Chance, or I can't remember now who plays in that in that B side. It's usually been Zero Chance with AWP, Convict as well, and Hack'em, obviously. But tactical pauses, talk a little bit about it, and here we go.
Yeah, I mean, do you think this is a better time to call a tactical pause? We
I
were
think
talking about
I
yesterday.
think it's the perfect time.
I'm just saying, compared to yesterday, I think they called it when it was like 3-5 or something. They were already calling tactical pause, and I like it at that stage also. You know, where you won your first couple rounds, then you start losing, and before it gets away from you, quickly timeout.
Yeah,
even if it's just to break the momentum of the other team, just call a timeout.
You don't want to leave it until like this time now when you're like behind. I mean, this is time the scores are tied up, so they can score tactical forwards. Like, you don't want to leave it until too late to be like, okay, guys, what do we need to do to win?
Yeah,
like, they're 3 rounds
you've already
away.
like lost hope. It's early on in the game, you're still like thinking we can win this.
Spoof wants to hold on to his P90. Candy opens it up, taking down Fady. Just hasn't had a fantastic game so far. Could we see our first overtime of the weekend? We have to at least have one overtime coming out here.
Yeah, we're just looking quite close, and this might go to a 14-14 already with Aperture getting that first kill onto Fady there. So yeah, I mean, we might see our first overtime coming up here.
Convict is sitting pretty close up with that Swag 7, and Spoof is going to walk straight into it. If he steps here, he steps wide here.
Swag's in place. Oh, how did that not kill him? That first shot must have been like a neck chest shot. But, yeah, 2 of those does the damage, and now he's just going to make his way back. Did he pick up? No, okay, so he didn't pick up the P90. Just 2 quick shots to the chest, gets the kill, and then falls back.
Well, I expected him to play a little bit of aggressive there, but now it's onto the B-bomb side they go. Flashbang actually nice and close here. Convict's got a fantastic spot here, but are they going to jump out the window? Oh, he misses the initial shot. KGS takes him down, but Style goes down as well. Bomb being picked up now. And spamming away, trying his best to bring him down, but they are just going to spray away. And now it is Maximo left alive. Won't get that frag. Keeps legging them.
Yeah, he's got 2 of them on fairly low HP, but yeah, 4 players still alive. You've got like 2 or 3 angles to watch. Eventually they took him down. I wasn't expecting him to fall back there. I thought, yeah, he must just try to get as much damage as he can done. Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to fall back and try to save that. But yeah, 14-14 scores are tied up. Again, we're going to see a little bit of a force coming out with 1 AK and 1 P90. I think they're going to give that to Spoof. Yeah, Style boarded gave it to Spoof. And I think they're relying on Spoof, yeah, to get some damage done, go do some sort of cheeky play. Maybe let him solo lurk B while they go set up on A.
As it worked so well the previous round. He just got shot.
I mean, he's connector players. If he goes low as connector, it's working out.
Kind of. Yeah, no surprise there, but force buy coming out here from Carbon. I mean, it is sort of the penultimate round to the penultimate round. So 14-14 to PC for Carbon and After Gaming. If you are just tuning in, Century Cup. In the lower bracket here, and this is map number 1. Next up we have Mirage, so we have Cash, this is Mirage, and then obviously the decider will be Dust too. We're expecting 3 games at least here. Style takes down Cannibalistic in that A site. They are getting up quite close and personal here, but Spoof is still lurking behind. He has to just stay close. He spots a man. Oh, did tag him up in the head, but hasn't done a lot of damage
at least
yet.
that slows down the rotation. I mean, the players are being stopped from off connector or coming up connector. So Spoof is doing his job. Yeah, he's going to get phased. He gets that kill. So now he can rush up. You see, he's causing attention on himself. So even if he's not getting kills or anything like that, he's making players watch out for this. While the rest of his teammates can just go plant. Unfortunately, he dies, but that has bought his teammates some time. They don't have any smokes or anything, so this bomb plant's going to be really difficult to do.
They have to move as a unit.
They have to phase. Oh, they get that
KGS!
kill. Yeah.
They got time. I mean, they could still rope around, but that bomb has to go down here.
Well, both players on under 20 HP. They get that spray, but luckily the bomb goes down. And now they know where Convict is, so I think the KGS can try hold us.
It was literally a stray bullet hit Star in the head. It was a stray bullet out of nowhere. He was trying to spray down one and he gets it.
Okay. Convict getting the clutch round. Aperture Gaming are going to have this match points. The only match points. Or map point. But yeah, if we look inside on Aperture, if we look at the score on Aperture, sorry. 22, 22, 22, 23. You know, all pulling the weight.
Yeah, from 11-4. That is incredible.
This is quite a huge comeback happening right here.
And people believed. I mean, that's the thing. I said it would be a carbon map, but they were looking really strong when they got to the T side. I mean, I don't want to blame one person, but I think it's like looking at Fady's scoreline. I mean, he had a fantastic game yesterday. He was really playing well. And now if you look at the bottom of the scoreboard, and usually you don't often see Spoof at the top of the scoreboard, and that's something we can't really get too used to with Fady show. Now, they're gonna pull it out here on B. Fady gets it one frag. As I say that. Does get one frag, and now they have to push for this overtime, and he's going to face up against one or two. Yeah, if he can get the pop flash in, goes forward, does get one. That's a 3v3, and Aperture need the more round there. Fady again, as I say, he's at the bottom. He picks it up. It does eventually go down. The bomb hasn't gone down yet. Kenny steps forward now. Makmur alone here with the scout up against two M4s, and this is going to be pretty tough. If you can get the jump scouts.
Rest on Makmur, yeah. I mean, he's probably going to look. He's going to look to pick up that AK and then try a peek. Yeah, he does have a bit of time to play with. I mean, that's a good thing. So he can fake fake plant, peek, fake peek. You know, just getting these players to peek him before he has to peek there. Yeah, a bit of flash onto the teammate there. But I mean, at the same time, they're trying to expend the time. You know, so they're fine with wasting their mollies or throwing their mollies.
Cannibalistic does it.
Gets the turn and gets the kill. And that's the first run going towards Aperture Gaming, our first map, sorry.
Yeah.